Chuan still behind in 4, but again, all it would take is for either largest army or longest road to jump to him, and he'd be up there at 6, and somebody would be down at 5 or 6 with him. So, you know, that's always a deceptive score. You look at that 4, you don't know if perhaps he's got a development card or 2 in front of him, and all it would take is a longest army, a settlement, and suddenly he's in the lead. So, don't read too much into a low score like that, especially in this mid-game. Someone may have jumped out with that largest army or longest road, but whether or not they can defend it over the course of the game, always open question. So.
We had a player yesterday in one of the qualifier games that sat at 5 points for a very good portion of the game. We have score sheets that get shuttled back and forth that show every incremental change, and there were about 20 scoring changes during the course of that game where this player had actually sat on 5 points, and then the results came in. That player had won the game. So he just waited for his opportunity to strike and took advantage of the situation.
You know, basically, it's certainly not inconceivable on a turn. You build a road, take along this road. You buy a dev card for a victory point, upgrade a city or a settlement, or you know, possibly put a new settlement on the board, and right there's a 4-point swing for you. So things can happen very quickly in this game, and it's one of the charms of the game is that you have the ability to strike while the iron is hot, even if no one else knows that the iron was even on. So as we continue to peek in there on table 4, and our 4 players there, we'll try and keep an eye out as each of the other tables get close to ending. We'll at least try and poke our heads in on those tables and take a look around to see the end game in some of these instances. So that's why right now we're focusing a little bit on table 4, is we're very interested to see how that might shake out. There's a question put up on the live stream feed. Of course, again, we're monitoring that as best we can, but are there trading rules during tournament play? And all that means is, I guess the answer to that is simply they're the same rules that are in the rule book. There are no special rules for trading, other than, again, you have to trade at least one item for one item. You can't gift things. You can't trade the same item. I can't trade you a sheep and a wood for a sheep in order, again, to eliminate the no gifting piece. And, of course, all trades have to be accomplished within the confines of the trade itself. Future considerations are non-binding in the game. I can't say I'll give you a wood now and you'll give me a sheep later. It's non-binding, and in that case it's a future trade. There's a gift at the moment.